Actually, all of my favorite memories, it's a sense of conquering something.
Conquering, that's mountain
I
biking.
take things very personally. That's why I like conquering rocky sections and logs and everything.
A little speed, dear. Now pull up. Pull up. Yeah, girl. What?
That was cool.
One more time.
How you doing?
This is like the end of the day, and you go, let's do one more ski run.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pull up and keep going. Yeah, keep pedaling.
Like you, Bean, I like to conquer things because it's all a game for me. I find like I play this game not only with the terrain, but with my bike and my mind and with my body, and it's the sense of adventure too. You're out there, you're exploring these new places, beautiful places. Even a trail you've been on 5 times is new and different each time, and it's all a big adventure and game.
We got a little short technical section here. You have to cross sort of a rocky drainage, and then a very short, steep climb. And what's hard about this climb is that it's slippery and there's a big root right in the middle of it, and the rear wheel's going to want to slip out on it. And it's one of these climbs where you can't just get a lot of speed and use brute force to get up it. You have to use some finesse. So as you cross the rocks, you need to be in the right gear to hit the little short, steep uphill. Your front wheel will probably pop over that root fine, but as your rear wheel gets to it, you're going to have to get your butt off the seat and sort of help push the bike up over that, because otherwise your rear wheel's just going to spin out and you're stuck. Okay, Susan.
All right,
Sort of hit it as straight as you can.
girl. Nice.
Oh,
So
gotta love that
close.
spin on the back.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like some clipping.
You got it. There you go.
Oh, yeah. It's a big improvement. She got up out of the seat and sort of let the front wheel go over, and then she sort of was out of the seat for the rear wheel to get over, and that was great. Good improvement.
Big left, man.
I'm gonna try and laugh.
Go, girl. There you are. Woo! One of the toughest things I've had to do was conquer clipless pedals. That was quite challenging because my first ride with clipless pedals, I had been mountain biking for years. I'd been mountain biking for 12 years. And I had rode this hard, it was like a rigid frame with no suspension for like 3 years, and with normal pedals, flat with the clips on them. And then my boyfriend at the time said, no, you gotta, ride like the man, you gotta get clipless pedals. I was like, no. And he made me do it. So he goes, your first time we're gonna go up and ride. I'm from Vancouver Island. We went for this epic mountain bike ride with clipless pedals. And that is like, I don't suggest that. Because we ended up breaking up, and no, but so you should go to a field. But it was an incredible, epic mountain bike ride with my clipless pedals on the mountains of Vancouver Island.
But I bet you knew how to use them well by the time you got done.
Yes, I knew how to chuck them.
See? Kathy, show us how it's done.
Oh, what code?
Maybe in too low of a gear there.
I still love my pedals though.
The cool thing is what you learn from them too. I think some of my favorite moments are when I'm riding along and I'm heading towards an obstacle, and I remember the person who taught me how to ride it or get over it, and I hear in my voice this little mantra of them yelling at me to make sure I do it correctly. And it's funny because at different places it's this person and then it's this person, so it's all the people I met along the way that taught me something about riding.
Come on, girl. Yeah! Woo!
That was my shorts are caught on my butt.
Oh. I went up on it and just like, come on, Annie. Nice! That's nice! Okay, sit back, Susan. Speed, though. Need speed. You got it. And sit back. You got it. We learned something very important.
Definitely, Kathy, that you want to give these things a try and give them your all, but what you really want to do is only try it probably 3 times, because after that, you might just get frustrated. It's time to move on, keep riding. There'll be another obstacle ahead.
Right. So it's the 3 technical attempt rule. On the 3rd time, if you don't get it, just move on and try it another day when you're fresh. All right, Nancy! Woo!